Hello friends, see simulation case study. A mobile phone seller has purchased 20 new mobile set per day. So per day he is purchasing 20 mobile phones, right? For his shop. Daily demand for the new mobile set and the probability from its past experiences given, right? They have given the demand, right? What is the daily demand for the mobile phone and corresponding probability also given. Now, random number they have provided 3, 39, 59, 34, 41 and 69. Now they are asking simulate the demand for next 6 days. So next 6 days we have to find the demand and we have to answer the following question. First question, how many mobile phone seller should purchase to fulfill the demands of the customer? So they are asking total number of purchases. Next, how many mobile phone seller will remain in store at the end of the 6 day. So once at the end of the 6 day, what is the stock they are having of a mobile phone, right? So these are the question. Now see how to solve. In first sense, what I would do, simply they have given the demand, so simply demand and the probability they have given, so simply I will write down whatever the demand and probability they have given, right? In the next step, what I will do, I will find very simple the cumulative probability. The cumulative probability I will find. What is cumulative probability? Very simple. See, I will write down 0.2 as it is, then I will add 0.05. So 0.2 plus 0.05, it will give me 0.25. So in that I will add 0.1, so it will be 0.35. I will add 0.3, addition of 0.3, it will give 0.65, right? And once I will add in that, you will add 0.15. So here I will get 0.8. So in that you can add 0.2. So cumulative probability at the end it should be 1. So this is what? This is simply the cumulative probability, right? Once you got the cumulative probability, you have to find simply the, you can find here simply what? The percentage probability. The percentage probability. So 0.2, 0.2, right? 0.2 you can write here like 0.2 you can write here what? You can write 20%, simply multiply by 100, right? So 0.25 you can write 25%, right? So 0.35 you can write 35%. So 0.65 becomes 65%. 0.8 will become 80%, right? And 1 become 100%. This is what? This is the percentage probability. Once you got the percentage probability, what you have to find? You have to find the random number interval. How to find the, now you have to find what? You have to find here simply random number interval. What is random number interval? See, how to find that? For that you have to do very simple one thing. So 20% you have to simply subtract 1 from it, right? So 20% 20 minus 1 become 19. So 0 to 19 will be our first interval, right? 0 to 19. So for this simply subtract 1. So 25 minus 1 become 24, right? So it will start from 20 to 24. For 35% simply it will start from 25 to 34, right? So 65 means minus 1. So it will start from 35 to 64. So 80 means it will start from 65 to 79, and 100 means simply it will start from 80 to 99%, right? This is what? 99 only. So this is what? This is the random number interval. So once you got the random number interval, we already have what? We already have the random number. So random number we already having. What is random number? See, they have already provided 3, 39, 59. So simply write, so 3, then 39, then 59, then 34, then 41 and 69. So these are what? These are the random number which they have provided. Now our part is what? We have to find the respective, what is the respective demand. So now we have to find the respective demand, right? What is respective demand with respect to what? With respect to the random number. Now see one thing you note here, 3 random number falls which interval. So here simply that a 3 will fall in the first interval itself, right? So what is the demand for corresponding demand? So see, 3 will fall in 0 to 19, 3 will fall between 0 to 19. So corresponding demand is 10. So I will write here simply the demand is 10. So for 39, where 39 will fall? 39 will fall here 35 to 64. So what is corresponding demand? Corresponding demand is 22. So simply in front of 39, I will write 22. So 59, where it will fall? So 59, where it is fall? You can simply say where 59 goes, 59 again goes in the same. So corresponding demand will be again 22. 34 will go where? Here between 25 to 34. corresponding demand is 20. So in front of 20, 34, I will write 20, right? Next is 41. So you can check where 41 will fall. Again here in this bracket. So respective demand is again 22. Now for a 69 number, random number falls in which range? 69 falls, you can check here 65 to 79. So corresponding demand is 24. So I will write here 24. So this is what, this is simply the respective demand for the random number, right? So this is our demand, right? Now what you have to do, simply you can do one thing, right? At the end of the, simply you can add all the demand. This is demand for the first day, second day, third day, fourth day, fifth day, and sixth day. Once you add, right, once you add, you will get here, simply add, you will get 120, right? Now how many number of phones, mobile phones are required? So what is the total number of demand? So for 6 days, total 120. This is what the demand from the customer, right? So how many mobile phones the seller should purchase to fulfill the demand of a customer for next 6 days? So answer will be 120. If they are asking what is average demand, if they are asking what is average demand, so 120 by 6 days, so you will get here 20. So per day demand is 20. So total demand is 120, average demand is 20. If they are asking what is the, now they are asking what is the mobile phone storage or in stock at the end of 6 days. So for that purpose, we have to do again one thing. See, now what I can do, I will write here what is our see, the stock, the mobile phone seller is purchasing 20 phones per day, right? So what is the remaining demand? So we are purchasing 20, right? So we are purchasing 20. So daily, right? So tens are the demand. So remaining demand is what? Remaining demand will be here. Remaining demand will be 10. So in next day, we are again purchasing 20, right? So see, remaining demand is 10, right? On next day, how much we are purchasing? We are purchasing again 20, but demand is 22. So minus 2 will be the remaining demand. Again 22 is the demand and we are purchasing only 20. So remaining demand will be minus 2. So 20 purchasing, 20 demand. So remaining demand will be 0. 22 is the demand, 20 we purchase. So minus 2 will be the demand, right? Now 24 is the demand. We are having only 20. So minus 4 will be the what? Our remaining demand. This is what simply the remaining demand, right? Now what we can do? We can do one thing. So we have to find the stock, daily stock we have to find. So we can say, I can say here the remaining stock, right? So to find the remaining stock, what I can do? I will try to see 10 is what? The remaining demand. So 20 we are purchasing, 10 we are selling, demand is, so at the end of the first day we will have remaining 10, right? Okay, now we are purchasing again on second day. How many? We are again purchasing. Now at the end of the first day we are having 10 advance in the stock, right? So again on next day, what is happening? Minus 2 is what is the our demand. So remaining will be 8. In again on next day, 2 is what? The demand. So remaining will be 6. Again on next day, remaining demand is 0. So 6 will be stock. Again on next day, 2 will be the demand. So remaining will be 4. And on next day, 4 is demand, remaining are 4. So at the end of the day, stock will be 0. Right? So in that way, you have to solve. Now they are asking, how many mobile phones at the end of the 6th day? So see, this is the first day, second day, third, fourth, fifth, and sixth. So at the end of the 6th day, we are having 0 stock, right? So option 0 you can mark. Now they are asking, at the end of the second day, what is the remaining stock? So this is the first day, this is the second day. So at the end of second day, we are having stock of 8 mobile phone. If they are asking what is mobile phone stock at the end of 4th day, so first, second, third, and fourth. So at the end of the 4th day, remaining mobile phones will be 6. So in that way, they can frame the question, right? So very easy, right? So this type of problem they can ask you, right? See again, I will explain you again how to solve this type of problem. See, they have provided the demand. Simply I have written the demand. They have provided the probability. Simply write down the probability. So from given probability, you can find the cumulative probability, right? Very simple. Take as it is 0.2, then add 0.05, then add 0.1, then add 0.3, add 0.15, add 0.2. So always remember, cumulative probability at the end of it, that it must be 1, right? Total probability is maximum 1. Now we have to find the percentage of probability. So simply you can multiply it by 100. So it will be 0.2 2 into 100, so it will be 20%. It will become 25, 35, 65, 80 and 100. So this is the percentage probability. In the next step, you have to find the random number interval. How to find? Simply you can subtract 1 from it. So 20 minus 1 will be 0 to 19. Then 25 means 20 to 24. Then 35 minus 1 will be 34. So it will be 25 to 34. In that way, you have to find the random number interval. Now they have provided you the random number also. Just look where that random number falls in which interval. So 3 will fall in the first interval. So respective demand is what? The 10 they have given. 39 fall in which interval? 39 will fall here. So respective demand is 22. Simply write. So in that way, you have to find the respective demand. Once you add, you will get the total demand. This is the demand for all 6 days. So 120 by 6, you will get 20. So 20 will be the average demand. Now remaining demand you have to calculate how? We are purchasing 20 daily. So 20 minus 10, 10 will be the remaining. Then on next day, 22 is demand. We are purchasing 20 only. So minus 2 will be there. Then demand is 22. We are only purchasing 20. So demand remaining is minus 2. 20 is the demand. We are purchasing 20. So 0 will be demand. In that way, you can calculate, right? So after that, you can find the remaining stock also. See, we are purchasing 20 daily. So at the end of the first day, we are having 20 stock. So 20 is the stock. Remaining is we are having demand of only 10. So remaining will be 10. And next day, only 2 is the demand. So remaining is 8. On next day, demand is 2. Again remaining 6. Next day demand is 0, remaining will be 6. On next day demand is again 2, remaining will be 4. On next day demand is 4, remaining will be 0. So in that way you have to solve in examination. They are asking what is the total of total demand. So answer is 120. What is storage or stock at the end of 6 days? So answer is 0. Right? In that way they can frame the question. So friends, you can download the application. The name of application is Bankers Zone CAIIB is the name of application. You can download it from the Play Store. If you are having any doubt, this is our WhatsApp number 9054538247. Reach us on our WhatsApp number to enroll into the full courses. Thank you.